blah, blah. You need to know the size, the color, and all that stuff, or you can give them Bose. And anytime you give somebody something from Bose, they always think you spent a lot more than you did, especially right now as we look at the SoundLink Micro. This is item E231341 coming to you today for $99, which is pretty incredible, right? So that's 5 easy pays of less than 20 bucks to be able to bring home sound the way sound was intended to sound. That sounds redundant, right? You're like, what does he really mean every time he says, you're going to hear music differently? Well, you will. So today you got a choice of 3 colors before I get into all the coolness that this thing is capable of doing. Show you here on my little close-up. We've got the blue, we've got black, and we have, I think it's a stone white, if I'm correct with that. You just guys can talk to me in channel 2 there. So those are your 3 colors. It doesn't really matter which color you choose because they all sound exactly the same. They all do the exact same thing, and they all sound this good. So I'm going to shut up for a second and let you guys hear some music.
Candles all aglow, they shine so bright across the snow, and church bells ring and bugles play, 'cause Santa's on his way.
You know what's amazing to me about music in general, and I say this a lot on the air, is that it truly is a trigger. I think during the holiday times more than any other, but you can hear songs that you've heard growing up or high school or college or something that you heard at a special event, a graduation, a wedding. And it's amazing to me that you can just travel back in time almost to the point where it's like, I wouldn't say it's a tactile experience, but the senses kind of come alive in a different way. And I use the holidays as an example because when I hear certain Christmas songs, much older than me, songs that were released before me, when I was growing up, I can smell the food cooking in the house. I have these vivid images of the way the Christmas tree looked in my grandparents' basement. And I've told the story a bunch of times. My grandfather insisted on having those gigantic light bulbs that you would basically burn your finger if you touch them. I don't know how they didn't burn the tree down. But yeah, all that stuff is something that takes me back in time. But as you look at the Micro here, pretty cool features in the fact that it has this little strap on the back. And that strap serves a purpose. As you can see right there, yeah, you're probably not at the beach this time of the year. Maybe out on the West Coast you are. But you could strap it to a bag. You could put it on a bike, beach bag, a purse. If you're going hiking, snap it onto a knapsack. The other cool thing about this speaker, and this one in general, is that it's completely waterproof. So now you can take this with you not only to the beach or by the pool or in the pool. You obviously don't want to purposely put it underwater, but if it falls underwater or goes underwater, as you can see right there, nothing happens to it. It's not going to play underwater. You can't actually listen to it underwater. Well, it'll play. You're just not meant to listen to it under there. But you can take it in the shower. And that's pretty cool too, right? Everybody sounds better in the shower. You have that full-on rock show, and your water bill goes through the roof. But it's meant to take a beating. It can handle the moisture, even put it out in the snow. But portability. And when you get a Bose product, any product, whether it's headphones or in-ears or the Wave music system or some of their larger speakers, even their sound bars, you're going to hear stuff that you did not hear when you would, I don't know, listen to music before. And what do I mean by that? So let's say growing up, in the car, the radio, headphones, your Walkman, now I'm really dating myself here, boombox, whatever it might be, and you hear songs thousands and thousands of times. And then all of a sudden you hear it through a Bose speaker. In fact, I had one of these moments the other day. I have a Bose system in my car. I drive a 2010 Infinity, and I was lucky enough to have Bose in there. And it's one of the few things that continues to hold up that I don't have to have serviced. But I can't remember which Christmas song it was. I was listening to Sirius XM, and I had one of those moments where I heard something buried in the mix. Oh, I know what it was. And this is a stretch here. The Kinks song, Father Christmas. I think there's either clapping or there's hand claps or something at the very beginning, which I had never heard before. And I've heard that song hundreds and hundreds of times growing up and stuff like that. So you hear a seasonal song that you don't hear that often, you go, wow, this song sounds different. And I hadn't heard that one in a while. I heard it through Bose and I heard it differently. But yeah, you give this to somebody and I don't know, whether it's for music, it could be for listening to podcasts, audiobooks. Certainly, you could use it to listen to the music or the movies, TV show, whatever, that you've got on your tablet, on your phone. All of this tech that we have now looks great, all these high definition screens and stuff like that. But no disrespect to Apple or anybody else, you can't put a sound system in something this razor thin. But now you have the ability. Let me know if that's too loud, guys, just over there in channel 2. And now you have the ability to not only see it the way it's supposed to look in the movie theater, but have it sound as close to the way that it's supposed to sound. Now, I'm not saying this is a home theater by any means, but it definitely changes the experience, not only for the music, but for the movies, for the TV shows. The other thing, too, which is really cool, because at this price of $99, again, five easy pays of less than 20 bucks, you can link these together. You can do them as pairs, and you can put them in something called party mode. And party mode would allow you to play music from your device. So it could be a tablet, it could be a phone. There we go. Is that better? There you go, cool. What I was saying is you can link two together, and then you could put one in one room. You could put one on the back deck or in another room, the kitchen, living room, whatever it might be, take it down to the basement. You have to stay within Bluetooth range, so it's 30 to 40 feet. The other thing, though, you really want to blow somebody's mind for the holidays. Pick up two of these, whether they're the same color or two different colors. You can set them for true stereo, meaning you could have actual left and right. So you could set them apart, maybe up on a mantle or a different part of the bedroom, the living room, whatever it might be. And if you're watching something on your tablet, or you're listening to an album, or again, going back to albums, right? Listen to music, whatever it is from the internet, that stereo separation will bounce back and forth. So if the airplane is meant to fly across the room, it will. It'll go from one side to the other through the two different speakers. Waterproof, it's got that strap on the back, and the customers seem to love it, right? I mean, anytime we have something from Bose, they jump all over it. And as you can see here, the portability to it. Yep, the portability of it, because you have that strap on the back. You can take it with you to the beach, you can take it with you in the pool. It's okay to sink it. It's okay to knock it in the water, knock it in the tub, whatever it might be. Happy I bought this, can travel with ease, fits in my backpack, and weight is not an issue. Couldn't have summed it up any better, because of how small it is, and the portability to it allows you to take it anywhere. And again, for something this small, you really wouldn't think that you could get the amount of volume and the clarity that you can add. But Bose always stands out, even from its closest competitors. That's true too. I say this a lot when I show you guys in-ears from Bose. It's like people just gravitate toward the trends instead of looking at who actually makes audio, and Bose does nothing but audio. It's a great portable speaker. It's got wonderful sound and connects to a variety of media players. What they mean by that is that you can connect it to anything that has Bluetooth in it. And any phone, any tablet, any computer that's been released within the last 10 to 15 years has Bluetooth compatibility, meaning it's a wireless handshake between the two. My second received the first one as a gift. Nice to have on my headboard. There you go. Maybe listen to audiobooks to fall asleep like I do. I listen with headphones. But yeah, if you live alone and want that little companionship to fall asleep, purchased one recently, and I've been so happy I bought a second as a gift. Yeah, super cool. And again, to be able to gift Bose at less than a few $100s, right here, you're under $100, is pretty amazing. Again, available in 3 colors. We have it in the black. We have it in the white and the blue. I have to say, for the white, it's not a pure white. It's almost like a gray. Like it looks a little bit weathered, which is kind of cool. So, okay, and as it turns out, the white is most popular. Before we run out of time, I just want to show you guys real quick. I know it's tough to see on camera here, but there's just 5 buttons on this entire thing. The most important one is in the very center here. It's this multifunction button, and you can use this to play, hit it again to pause, hit it 2 times to skip ahead, hit it 3 times. Awesome shot, guys. Thank you. That button in the middle, press it once to play, once to pause, 2 times to skip ahead, 3 times to skip back. And then if the phone rings and you have your phone attached or connected, you can actually answer the phone and talk to whoever calls through the speaker, because there's a microphone in the speaker. The plus is obviously for volume up. The negative is for volume down. And then on the top, it's not that important to show, but the power button and the Bluetooth pairing button. And that Bluetooth pairing button, when you hit it, will actually talk to you and say, ready to pair. Then you simply open up the Bluetooth section on your phone or your tablet, and you'll see Bose. It'll say Bose SoundLink. And when you tap onto that, the phone and the tablet, or I'm sorry, the phone or the tablet or the computer, now take that and make that handshake. And anytime from that point on, when the two are close to each other and they're both powered up, they will automatically connect. So you only have to connect them one time. Again, available in 3 colors today. We've got the white, we've got the blue, we have the black for $99. E231341. Where are we going? Oh, hey, Melissa, I haven't seen her in a million years. Good to see you. Melissa's next with something else pretty cool. Take care, everybody. Merry Christmas.
Hey there, good to see you. Love your presentations as always.